Hello everyone, TJ here with another video. Today I want to talk about CG and the great job that they're actually doing with the game. They're really listening to feedback, and there are a number of things that we can take a look at, and that's what we're gonna do. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look. I want to start off here with the daily login calendar, which we got revealed today. Those of us in Europe, we always get it a little bit later, like during the day. And I must say, this is absolutely amazing. This is a big shock. I would say I had not seen this coming. And the fact is, they actually added basically a 0 or even 2 to the daily rewards. Now we're getting 20,000 gold, 5,000 XP, and yeah, there's a bit of that. And if we look at the gold, they are giving us 100k. For the veterans, those who played since global launch, might not be that much. But it is a lot for people, and also the XP, it's 31k that they are granting us. Nope, no, 30k, no, 32.5, there we go. I missed that one over there. And this is actually really massive. We've been complaining about this since the start, especially since the July calendar. People have really been voicing, as also last month they gave us a little bit lower gems, etc. So yeah, this is something we've really been vocalizing with the CG in their Discord. Like, we want better rewards. That's always been the topic on the first and the second. And now to see that it's actually here is just amazing. Also, the fact that it's a Fro calendar really suggests that it is a dwarf unlock. I would say, considering how they're steering us towards and making us gear dwarves. Also, they fixed the dwarves a little bit, so I would say my bets are probably it's a 7 out of 10 that it's Thorin for the legendary in December. But that's just my guess. So you also get the materials. They don't give out green yet. I know some people will be disappointed with that, but they really want to make that end game content and for locked for people. So I think not really that much of a surprise for me. Maybe in January or February at the very earliest will you see it get added, like it's a little bit free to play available. And then we have the objectives here. That's actually something where I would say CG is the next place they could improve. If they added a 0 to some of the gold and XP, it's like, it's nice to have it, but it would be nice if they gave a little bit more. And that's also, they're saying they're monetizing, so we should expect it to go slow, which I'm fine with that, because after all, they don't. Once you roll something out, it's really hard to roll it back. Once it's out there, it's out there. So, but yeah, they are giving us the bomber change, which was amazing for everyone. Like, we got 51.5. We've already secured chest 2. We won't get chest 3, but I will say we're gonna get that before the end of the year, and pushing towards chest 4, because most people are slowly coming up on chapter 1, like the less RNG dependent. Basically, for an entire guild to get chest 4, everyone needs to do 6 million across 4 chapters. Chapter 2 is hard for most people to not get 1.5. I'm not getting 1.5. Chapter 1, however, with the less RNG mechanic, now enables people to slowly work towards, okay, say, want to push up there. That's also what you should be doing. Push chapter 1, like push one chapter, the one that you are doing the easiest at. Usually that would be chapter 1. And then progress. Get the Gandalf shards, the 6 Gandalf shards, and then say basically that was the chapter done. You don't get anything until you hit 6 million. Then you get the mithril currency for the raid store. So, and then I would say focus on chapter 3 at the moment. We don't know about chapter 4, but I would guess maybe chapter 3 is easier. It also depends on what you have, of course. Some people might say, no, I want to build Isengard, then chapter 2 will be easier. So yeah, and if they were to add, like, I have no problem with the today's challenges. It's okay rotation, and Sunday's free for all, so that's just really great. I would love if they added something else like this, or if we got another adventure we could work on. But the game is early, and overall, I would just say big shout out to CG for actually listening to people and giving us what we want in the login calendar. It helps, goes a long way. And Arena, we know that's going to be revamped, so people who are started early but free to play and build what they wanted instead of what meta dictated they should build, like they will also get out of that shard one and be able to enjoy PvP more. So overall, I would say at the moment CG is doing really great. It's wonderful that they are listening, and I think this will help new players with getting a good experience. So if you know someone who likes Lord of the Rings, suggest this game to them, because get to level 30 for raids and the marquees can actually be done pretty fast if you do your free energy refreshes per day, farm gear, farm mats, etc. That will actually help you increase quite fast. So you can get there within a week, I think. And that means you can join a guild, you can raid, and then you can, like, you won't be doing that much, but you will be able to get into a guild at your level. You can start learning the mechanics, you can start enjoy the game. Be in a guild that has a good Discord where you share info is just great, and I'm really looking forward to the next thing. And I'm guessing, this is just my own feeling, since they're giving us dwarves probably as the legendary, I'm really certain it's gonna be that, but you never know. I could see the next part being Erebor as the next raid. I would say the journey where you interact with maybe not that much with goblins, but I would say overall I feel you could get Erebor, Thorin's company quest, and maybe who knows, you can unlock something there. But then at the same time, that kind of like say, what can you unlock as a character from that raid in store, because you already have Thorin, and the only one I could see there would be a Shadow, or the fact that you would say we're gonna give you Dane, and Dane is gonna be OP as he is in Lord of the Rings: Rise to War, or he was really good there when I played it. And yeah, it's a lot of interesting things. The raids are really fun. The chapter 1 mechanic, they fixed it. They are fixing some things here and there. They're doing this new calendar. Overall, it's just great. They did do a boo-boo with the raid store. Not the raid store, the store for the weekly. So sad that the fact that there's nothing in here to buy for me. There should be nothing in here to buy for you as well. The only thing to buy might be this for Gear 9 here and there, or if you are slowly making your way, then you could buy the essences for Gear 9. I know some people think that Gear 9 might not be that free to play, and yes, it is true to some extent, but if you don't use your gems on other things, like refreshes, which, yes, sucks, but if you did save, you could buy, so you could make one character Gear 9, and if you want to do that, then there is that option, and the other things you can farm nice and slow in the Light and Shadow campaign. So yes, it isn't that free to play, but it is available if people want to focus their gems onto it. And I really like that. Instead of actually we have to buy it from the actual store with our money. So big shout out. I like where this game is heading, and I really like the fact the Q&A and the interview with Thorna, where we can hear they have a lot of plans, and they're monitoring, not monitorizing, but monitoring the situation actually. As if I were to say something that they should pick up, then it would be the implement of bug fixing. There are still some bugs that needs to be fixed. I would like for them to focus more on that. But overall, I would say CG are actually doing a really good job, and it makes me very positive for the next few months and heading into 2024. So that was it for me. I hope you liked this. Drop a comment down below. Do you agree? What do you think of the new login calendar? And I'll see you all in the next one.